YouTube, it's Mama Jo Dawn and Baby Fun Charlotte, and today we are doing Wildschool day number 2 for Charlotte's 2-year-old preschool, where basically our main goals at this time is to just teach her basic hiking safety and to just get out and explore. Today it rained pretty hard last night, so we're learning to walk slowly on muddy trails and to be careful in our footing so we don't slip and fall. We also got our rain boots on so we can jump in puddles. More puddles. Well, it is a lucky day today. I think our whole trail is going to be puddles today. We will take the muddiest route. Woo! You gotta be extra careful on these slippery trails. This mud is super slick today. I'm not a professional hiker by any means, but something that I have learned is specifically on trails that are frequented really often, the mud gets packed down and that creates a really slippery surface when it has a hard rain. I'm still following. Let's keep going. Right there was awesome because what I've been working with her on is to not just run away from me, to pay attention to where I am, and that just confirmed that she's getting there because she turned around to check and make sure Mom was close by. Down the hill, Charlotte. Slow, slow, slow. Do you want to hold my hand while we go down this steep hill?
Down the hill.
Unfortunately, when Charlotte is in like actual teaching moment situations, they're usually not situations. So like back there, we were going down a really muddy trail. And at the end there was a bridge with no sides going across the creek. So she had to hold my hand. She didn't want to, but it was more of a, you have to. And I would, oh, this is really slick. And we're both falling, hold on. So basically in those moments, it's, you are holding my hand, you have no choice, and she has to sit there and she can fight it, but our hands are being held. We actually slipped on the way up the returning hill and got our hands a bit muddy. So unfortunately today, Charlotte has picked a path that I am not familiar with at all. We've never been on before, so that's making this a little more interesting, trying to teach these lessons when I'm not even really familiar with the area that we're going on.
Oh, leaves are falling.
Yeah, leaves are falling. Another activity you can do is just listen for birds. Every time there's a bird nearby that's really loud, you can kind of note like, oh, what did you just hear?
Bees.
Yeah, she heard a bee. A bee just fly by us. But it's like a really good, just sounds of nature type thing. Birds are so noticeable in the spring. We also do like, can you fly like a bird? Do you remember how to fly like a bird? She's just staring at herself. But just different like mimicking of birds. So just kind of a fun game to play. You can run around and flap your wings. She wants carried right now. We're being birds. We're flying around the forest. On grassy trails like this, it's no problem at all. She can go as fast as she wants. She can wander. She doesn't have to hold my hand. It's just on those muddy trails, specifically today because it's slick. She needs to learn that there are some safety measures we gotta take. Here we come back to a muddy trail. So I like pretty much at these times just constantly remind her, be careful, go slow. And up here, we're going down a hill. So she's gonna have to hold my hand. Being extra careful. over this way. This way. Nope. Right there. Yep, now go forward. Alright. Back up a hill. We ended up on what seems to be like one of the hardest trails in this area, and on a wet, muddy day at that. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it's good for learning that lesson, but we're going to turn around and go back. We stopped for a snack to drink some water, get all energized up and full for our next part of the walk. Honestly, after this, we're probably just going to head back. We've been out here a while. The bugs are starting to come out because it's getting warm in the afternoon. Do you hear the birds, Charlotte? Hear it? Now Charlotte she's ready to be done. She's asking to go home. She's asking to be carried a lot. And I think it's really important, you know, especially with 2-year-olds, they're so young, to pick up on your kids' cues. You don't want to make going outside a miserable experience for them. Just a fun learning experience. So we're headed home. So that completes our day 2 of Wildschool. We were just getting out on the trail today, learning the basics, and today we learned how to kind of be safe when it's gotten wet and muddy out. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.